Wow. Um, this is hard. This is hard. For those of you who don't know, a gentleman by the name of Vape, his name's Ryan, young man. He was a builder. He was actually on my build team. I've known him for a few years now. He passed away on Saturday. No, don't know why, don't know how. I do know that he was a fantastic person. That I just absolutely love the guy, and it was pretty. I'm pretty fucked up, honestly. I don't understand it. I don't really even know what to say about it. I will tell you that Rye he was a great guy, man, and like he was just he'd been with me since the beginning, always been supportive of me. The first time I met him, he was like, "Oh, you're this Black Cat white face guy that I keep hearing about," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." And he's like, he's just so kind, and no ego. Aside from, and on top of that, the guy was extremely talented in everything that he did in our community. He was just one of those guys that everybody liked, So I got the news today that he passed, and Jane like sent me a message, and it said something about rye, and I was thinking, I don't know why I like rye. Like I was thinking, like, I don't know, like whiskey and rye. Like that's kind of what went in my mind. Of course, I'm an alcoholic, so that's the first thing I think. But now she's like, no, like rye passed away. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like he was only like, how old was Rye? I don't think he was 30. I think the important thing to remember in times like these are first, sometimes you have to take a minute to like really appreciate what's important in your life. And I think it's really easy to not do that a lot of times. Like I find myself not doing that. Just like worrying about like stupid stuff that really doesn't matter about anything. And no matter how many times I tell myself not to do that, I still do. And then there's things like this, like it happens, and like it puts everything in perspective. What's really important in your life is your friends, your family, the people you love, your kids, your wife, your close friends. That's what's really important. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff that we worry about constantly, it doesn't really matter, ultimately. So, the community lost a really, really good one. The community lost a really good person. They really did. And I'm very saddened by it. And I don't want to go on. I don't want to go on and on about it. But I'm thinking about it, and I'll be thinking about it for a long time. And I don't want to, okay, maybe this is how I am. But I think a lot of times like this stuff happens, and people like use it for like, I don't know. I don't want to say they use it for views, but fuck, man, it feels like it, And it's like I don't want to do that. I don't do that. But I do want. I guess the message I'm trying to convey is that like just say a prayer for him, say a prayer for his family. I don't know what's going to happen. I will not run any kind of like GoFundMe. I'm not doing any kind of money thing with it at all. I'd like to send flowers or something, but that'll be on me. If you guys want to do that and you want some information, let me know. I'll see what I can dig up. But yeah, I love you, Rye. Fuck, man. I don't know what else to say. All right. Well, welcome to your Vape at 5. I am your host. I am Blackcat. Fabian is our featured builder of the week. Is Grill Hamster. Well, I don't know what the fuck that name means, but it's fucking awesome. And so is Fabian. Fabian earned his way onto this show, and he got a bad week. Last week was supposed to be his week, and we skipped it because of the flavor ban. And today I find out about like 1 o'clock. I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, I was like, you know what, this is what's going on. If you don't want to go today, he's like, nah, it's up to you. He's like, if you don't want to do it, just push me out. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I think Rye would probably be like, yo, just do it, man. Like, get, you know, this is what it's about. And so here we are, and we're gonna do it. And Fabian, you know, Fabian is I don't know if he's the first, but he's one of them that he's one of them that earned his way onto the show. So it's really amazing that he's here. I've got some fantastic giveaways for you guys this week on Wednesday and Friday. We're right back into that. I'm going to show you some really, really nice builds today and some really, really cool stuff from Fabian. He's extremely talented, just a great guy. He's a member of the Foggy Freaks, which the Blackcat, I'm an honorary member of the Foggy Freaks, even though I do not pick up a drill and build anymore. You know, my wife asked me this weekend, she's like, are you going to start building again ever? Because, like, some of our friends who vape that we just started hanging out with, we have some, I don't know if newer friends, but just some people that we started hanging out with, they vape. And they're like, oh, you're a builder? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah. Like, well, you build coils and all that? And I was like, well, I used to. And they're like, okay. So they actually, I think they've watched the show before. So they kind of know, like, you know, that I'm in the community or whatever. And, yeah, they're like, you know, will you build us some coils? And I was like, well, I don't really build anymore. I was like, I don't really do that. But I watched a video today on Instagram, and it was, who was the gentleman? It's not anybody I featured, but somebody really, really good builder. And he was doing aliens, and he was just running down the line doing aliens. And I was like, oh shit, it kind of got the itch. I was like, looked at it, I was like, that looks fun. Like, he's like knocking them out, and it looks really, you know, just smooth as silk, and he's just running right down. I wish I could tell you who it was, because he deserves for it. There's a really good video on Instagram, and but I can't remember. And I saw it, and I was like, man, that might be, you know, that might be something I get into. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I kind of changed my setup down here. I don't really have my building area anymore. It's all like a makeshift fucking terrible studio is basically what it is. That's what I've got now instead of my build station. How in the world is everybody doing? It is it's Monday on the Vape. As you know, I'm one of the few people that that actually like Mondays. I don't mind Mondays. I like them. I like going back to work. I feel, you know, a lot of people always say to me, they're like, you know, oh, I can't wait till I retire. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Da, da, da. What would you do? What would you do if you didn't have to work? You know, I mean, work gives you something to do. It gives you some purpose, puts money in your pocket, puts food on the table. It's like a pretty cool thing, honestly. And, once you accept that it's work, it's not fun. Like, that's not the name of what it's called. It's called work. Like, I actually had to go into this one. Like, once I got past that, like, I'm pretty much, and I think it's because when I used to drink, I used to hate Mondays, dread them. I talked about it yesterday. I went live yesterday for a little bit, and I talked about it. Browns played last night, and they shit the bed. Browns shit the bed. And I posted a picture on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll see the picture I took of the 4th and goal at the end of the game where the Browns could have tied it. It's like the last play of the game, 4th and goal. They either score here and go into overtime, or they don't get the touchdown and they lose. And the picture I took was from my TV, but basically, like, they hiked the ball to the shotgun to Baker Mayfield. And the defensive line stunted and opened up, and all there was just a big lane to the end zone. But, you know, when you're a quarterback in the NFL, there's so much going on in your brain. You're reading all the defense. You're watching the safeties. Like, he just, you know. Like, that's why I was saying to somebody today, I was like, if that was backyard football, like, you just would have took off running. You know what I mean? Because you're not really looking at nothing. You know what I mean? You're looking, is he open? Oh, no. And you see, oh, shit, there's nobody there. Just take off running. But, you know, you get, like, so involved in the plays and everything, you kind of forget that, like, all you got to do is run like 5 yards and jump, and you're in the end zone. They would have tied it. But I posted that picture on Facebook today. I paused the TV and took a picture of it and sent it out. All right, guys, let's see what time it is. It's 5:10. We're going to do about a half-hour feature. And then maybe talk for a little bit. I'll see how everybody's doing. I know this is it's a tough day. It's a fucking tough day, man. It's just a fucked up day. So we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit, and then we'll get out of here. But I will say this. I love you guys. I do. And you guys know I do. And, you know, it's just fucking, it's just a way, you know, life is the fucking way it is, man. As simple as, like, as simple as that can be put. Life fucking sucks sometimes. And that's just the way it is. And as you deal with shit like this, you just learn that. And it's still great sometimes, too. Life is great, too. You know, but things can always blindside you. So don't take things for granted. I guess that's kind of the point of everything. All right, so let's get down to business. All right, we are going to take a look at Mr. Fabian, which is Grill Hamster. I don't know, Fabian, how did the Grill Hamster thing come up? How did you get the name Grill Hamster? I have no idea. It's pretty cool. I like it. I've never grilled. Did you grill a hamster? That's fucked up. My daughter has hamsters. She would not like. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what happened to my daughter. Squeaker and Bear. Squeaker and Bear were the names of these two. And I have no idea what happened to them, but I asked her what happened to them. She's like, they're not here. They're not up here anymore. I was like, where are they at? She's like, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, this is an 8-year-old child. And I just found it so funny because she's like, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, well, hold on. It's like that emotionally, you're so emotionally, like, that's a big emotional thing for you. You don't want to talk. You're fucking 8 years old. Where the fuck are your hamsters at? I think they're dead. I think her mom probably killed them. She kills everything. Her mom, my ex, killed stuff. Probably people. Like, I can't prove it, but you ever seen Gone Girl? You ever seen Gone Girl? You ever seen that? Ben Affleck's, the Ben Affleck guy. You seen him? Yeah, that guy. And then that lady, that's my ex-wife. Yeah, I'm lucky I'm not in jail. I really am. I got out of there. I got caught her off guard. Left quickly. All right, where did I come up with Fabian? How did I get to that? How did I get to that point from your name? I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I forget it. Fabian, so happy to have you today. We're gonna take some time now, for about a half hour, and take a look at Mr. Grill Hamster. Let's get everything set up. Move the chat over here, right in front of me, so I can see you lovely people typing to me. I didn't really say hi to anybody today. I don't say hi to some people. There's John. Hey, John. How you doing, man? Hi. Big G. Good to see you. Bones the Skater. Great to see you. Dan the Man. Chessie. Cal's Irons. Dave Flowers. V-Dog 55. Addy. Ian Thomas. Dan the Man. What's up, bro? Did I miss anybody? Frank Einstein. What's up, Frankie? Swaggins. What's up, baby? How you doing, Swaggins? Good to see you. I just called you baby. I'm going to start calling people that. What's up, baby? How you doing? You ever meet a guy? Normally, when somebody calls you baby, they're salesmen. What's up, baby? Look at this car. I gotta show you this car. Like that guy. Those are awesome dudes, too. I love that. Evie, what's up, man? How you doing? Jeff Lawson. What's up, Jeff? Jeff Lawman. Steven Seagal Lawman. Good to see you, brother. If I missed anybody, I am super. Dude, Patrick King. Good to see you. I have 2 exes. Bitches that tried to kill me. I know that's right. Simon, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Mr. Bull, good to see you. EB, I said, what's up, brother? How are you? Charles McLaren, the Baron Raven. Good to see you. All right, we are going to take a look. Here we go. What is that? I'm out of sorts. I'm out of sorts. Shut up, Waylon Jennings. All right, Mr. Fabian, Grill Hamster, 241 posts. He's got over 2,000 followers. You can become a follower of him. If you become a follower of him, you're going to have a chance to win some coils. Those coils you're going to win, they're fucking dynamite. They are like JJ Dynamite. So make sure that you are following him. He is a member of the Foggy Freaks build team, won the Foggy Freaks build off to earn his place on the Vape at 5. Congratulations, sir. Very honored to have you. We're going to start out a little single coil action here. A little hybrid with a little parallel Clapton. That is a, what do you do with that Clapton there? A little space Clapton. Got outside coils are alien wrap, beautifully done. Great picture. Inside is frame staple, and then he's got a naked staple in there as well. Beautifully done. Can see the legs kicking out the back. I believe that's sitting in the old school Goon. Is that the Goon 1.5? Our aliens look fantastic. You know what? That's a really, really nice build. That's a lot more difficult than you would imagine. That's very difficult to actually put together and get that hybrid like that. Very beautiful, very well done. Abstract piece. 2 pieces of, looks like 20 gauge and then some Claptons wrapped around it. Looks like he lit it up and colored it as well. Beautifully done, Fabian. Looks great, man. Claptons, although they are, you know, not really a complex build, they're still gorgeous to me. Something about the symmetry of them I just absolutely love. Does the helicopter shot, the overhead, which I really, really like. You can see down here in the deck, that color coming off that deck, that coil. Beautiful. Look how clear that is. Nice and clean. Really, really well done. All right. Another shot, same build, different angle. Great shot, man. Beautifully shot. Deck looks fantastic. Nice and clean, spotless. Great focus on all the coil, which is not easy to do. Very well done. Underneath shot here. Staggered in. That is, what RDA is that? That's the Ocula, correct. Ocula, Twisted Messes Ocula. One of my favorite builds, the staggered in. I think most builders will tell you that. You can see how consistent his spacing is. Perfectly done. Absolutely perfect. First shot with this new DSLR camera. Congratulations, man. Look at that. 262 likes. That is phenomenal. Another shot of the Ocula. Same build. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Love it. Another shot in the Ocula. Triple corrugated. 3 pieces of ribbon, corrugated, framed in with 3 pieces of ribbon on either side. Round wire frame, staggered and skip fused. Colored it up beautifully. Got some nice blue, purple. Great shot, man. Beautiful build. If you can imagine how difficult that build is in that, it's so wide and really flimsy. There's not a whole lot to the core there because it's 3 corrugated pieces, which are flimsy and take up a lot of space. And if you know anything about physics, that wants to collapse and turn and bend while you're fusing it. So you have to be really, really careful, take your time, and be extremely skilled. Keeping that fuse wire nice and straight without it bending is really, really difficult to do. And as you can see, he did a phenomenal job of that. Looks absolutely perfect, man. Beautiful build. Stitched Suka. Is that a ribbon stitched Suka? Color stitched framed staple Suka alien. So alien stitched Suka. It almost looks like you stitched it with ribbon, but I'm assuming that's round wire. Beautiful color on that. Very well done. Another RDA, the Axle RDA, another one I reviewed. This guy right here, this dude right here, best builder in the universe. You look up, what you should do is find Blackcat Whiteface on the Instagrams and follow him. He is the best builder on the planet and just an all-around awesome dude. Wow, double corrugated, paralleled. Got 4 pieces of ribbon in the middle, corrugated on either side, then framed again with 2 more pieces of ribbon, staggered and fused, round wire frames. Now, if you look at this, remember what I mentioned before about how difficult it is to keep that from collapsing. It is extremely difficult. Stagger and fuse is extremely tight, looks fantastic. His fuse wire is nice and straight. Everything looks parallel in that respect. Great color, beautifully done. Sitting in the Goon 25. Beautifully done, Fabian. That is a gorgeous build, man. Extremely difficult to do, and it's a very, very skilled build. I love how you got the corrugated here going the same way and almost continuous with each other. Love it, man. Beautifully done. Overhead shot of a helix. Looks like he skipped one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fuse helix. So he's got 6 fuses in here. Beautifully done. Great color. Sitting in that Rebirth RDA. Perfectly positioned. That's fat too. How many pieces of ribbon does he have in there? I'm going to guess that's at least 12 pieces of ribbon. At least 12 pieces of ribbon. Beautifully done, man. All right, another shot of that triple corrugated. Ian Thomas, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Sugar Coils, great to see you. Simon, how are you? Jennifer Bryan, how are you, hun? Great to see you. If you guys aren't subbed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to become the Lady Gaga of YouTubes, and you can be a part of that. Great color on this build. He went through the colors on the ribbon, which is typical, but he still got nice color on the frames. Great stitch, man. Or great fusing on here. If you look at his stagger and fuse, how perfectly spaced that is. Nice macro shot. That's a nice build, man. Great job. Got another picture. He dueled it. Very, very cool. So the Ocular RDA pre-fire shot. Again, look at how nice that stagger and fuse is. Beautifully done. Man, that was a nice piece that he cut there. Very, very nice. Another shot of that in the Ocula. Here's a picture of the Ocula. 2,000. Congratulations, brother. Here's that double corrugated. Almost like a double barrel type deal. Colored up, sitting in the game 25. Got a nice copper color to it. Oh, it's paralleled as well. There's a piece of round wire, and that's probably 26 gauge round wire, keeping it together, looking great. Beautifully done. Great build, man. Very sexy. Here we go. Pre-fire shot straight on. Now, this is when I would, back in my day, hundreds of years ago, when I used to build coils and take pictures, this was my favorite shot. The straight on. I thought it was the easiest one to take and the easiest one to focus. Also, to me, it always feels like it's more symmetrical. It's just more even, and it's kind of how my brain works, and I like the way it looks. Love this shot. Love this shot. Beautiful build. Got that slight lean. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful build, man. Extreme. Look how nice his stagger and fuse is. I know I keep going back to that, but that's really talented. It's really, really talented to get it that tight. Exceptional, sir. Beautifully done. Picture I used, or the build I used for the tile, it is Inception with a binary over top alien, interlock alien underneath. Beautifully done. Looks like he has ribbon and square wire mixed in that stable stagger fuse Clapton variation, binary variation. Underneath it there, just a really, really tight and nice interlock alien. Trying to see, is there a piece? No, I was gonna say at first I thought there's a pitchfork because I thought maybe this was something fused into there, but I think that's just a shadow on the wire. Tony Laurie, good to see you, man. Tommy the Zombie, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Subaru, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Tracy, I think I said hey to you. What's up, Miss Tracy? How are you? Absolutely gorgeous. Great color on that. I love that big frame. Looks fantastic. Here we go. A little coil or wire pouring here with that dual corrugated. Look how consistent he keeps those corrugates together. Very, very well done. Oh, wow. Here we go. Color shot of that helix. That's a fat helix, man. Here you can actually see that's at least 12 pieces of ribbon. Great color. Gorgeous shot, man. That is gorgeous. Another shot of the... Did I do something wrong? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Another shot. This is actually the one I think I used. This is the Inception binary. Wow, that's really nice. Beautifully done. His corrugator is big. His corrugator's got a big turn on it, man, because that is a huge corrugated piece. Here we come to something I really like down here. Stovetop build on a 4-core Stagger Fuse Clapton, the benchmark build. Beautiful color. That is gorgeous, man. Ah, what is a fantastic picture. Fantastic shot, man. Another shot, same build. Different build. This is an alien, my bad. So we've got, is it one side a 4-core alien and the other side is a Stagger Fuse Clapton? That is unique. Look at the color on that. I don't think you can beat that color. That color is gorgeous. Beautifully done. Interlock alien. Stacked on top of each other there. Could cage it. I'm probably ready for a cage. You could cage that up. Another hybrid. Look at this. Holy cow. Interlock ribbon single Enigma over a frame staple paralleled with a micro Clapton Clapton. Well, that's actually a ribbon Enigma. There's two pieces there. It's not a single core. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's a stitched single core. Okay. Beautifully done, man. Look how perfect he puts the center of that. Right in the middle, man. Beautifully done, Fabian. Sitting in that looks gorgeous. Great color. Wow, that is gorgeous, brother. Great job. Here we go. Okay. So, dual stovetop. You've got two different builds here. 4-core alien and 4-core Stagger Fuse Clapton. That's really impressive, man. Beautifully done. Dustin Kendall, how you doing, man? Stephen Aiken, good to see you. Big Red, thanks for joining. What's up, Waylon? You want to come up here and look at these builds? That's gorgeous, Fabian. That is absolutely gorgeous, brother. I love that build. Pre-fire shot, the hybrid we were just looking at. Macro. Yeah, you can actually see that stitch really, really great in there. Micro Clapton. Side view. Parallel, looks like a piece of round wire parallel. You could actually vape that. I wonder how that would vape. Probably really, really well. A lot of places for that juice to get into. Straight shot of that. Yeah, we're back 3 months already. Holy cow. Faceless Vapor, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Stable Stagger Fuse Clapton, wicked and ready to go. Beautiful color. It's a fat Stable Stagger Fuse Clapton. Very fat. That's at least 10 pieces of ribbon in there. You guys say it's, let's see what we got. Stream health is, not great, but let's see, what am I broadcasting at? Let me check it. Well, it's not me. I've got 0 drop frames. I don't think I can actually drop the resolution or anything right now. I'm going to drop it for you guys, though. I've been streaming at 60 FPS, and 1080. I'm going to drop it down to 30 for you guys. It'll make it a little bit easier for you. See a lot of people saying it's freezing and bumping. That happens when you try to broadcast too high. I think it does that sometimes. All right. Helix, well, another hybrid. Well, no, it's not a hybrid. Sorry, that's a Helix paralleled with a stagger fuse Clapton 2-core. Great color on that. Beautifully done, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Great color on it. Beautifully done, Fabian. Another shot of that. Little less color on it, a little bit more gold. That, I'll tell you, they complement each other extremely well. That stagger fuse Clapton against the Helix looks fantastic. Ooh, what's this? Wow, staggered alien. Micro Clapton staggered with another piece of round wire. That is gorgeous, man. That is freaking cool. Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you. Bassmaster Cube, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Enigma. Paralleled, little macro shot. Let's see if we can get back to the original. Look at this. That is gorgeous, man. Beautiful shot. Beautiful build. Look how nice and tucked away that is. Holy cow. Beautiful work, Fabian. That is gorgeous, man. Razorhawk over a giant fat core there, man. Beautifully done. Great color. Look at the color on that. Oh, it looks like, is that square frames? Square wire frames? They almost look different. Huh, that's cool. Very cool, man. There you go. Little front view for you. Nope, ribbon frames, not or ribbon core, not square. Enigma parallel. That's the one we were looking at the macro earlier. Very nice. It's a fat Enigma, man. That is a fat Enigma. Such a gorgeous coil. That, I'll tell you, that's another benchmark build. Once you get the Enigma, sky is the limit as far as the alien builds. Pre-fire shot, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Stagger fuse Clapton variation. Looks like you have a piece of square wire, and then that is framed in with 6 pieces of ribbon on either side. Staggered and fused. Very high gauge stagger and fuse. I'm guessing that's got to be 40, maybe 42. Probably 40. Probably 40. Great color on that. Beautiful shot. Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. Beautiful build. Little side boob action on that Razorhawk. Gorgeous, man. Love it. Some wire porn saying build. Little abstract wrapping around your tweezers there and then kind of bend it each way. Beautifully done, man. Really cool to look at, too. I like how you did it in that RDA. That was smart. Here we go. Little pre-fuse action there. Corrugated piece with huge wire ribbon frames. Oh, there's groove fused. This is my favorite. I love Groove Fused. That's so gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Sitting in that Druga RDA. That's perfect, man. Guys, we're all the way back in May, and he is still kicking out build after build. Fantastic, man. That is perfect. There we go. Color it up. There we go. You get some of just amazing colors off of this. And it vapes like an absolute dream. Would that be a staple core braid? Not sure what braid that is. Is that a fishtail? Is that what that is? What is that braid, Drew? What is this braid? Diamondback. Diamondback braid. Okay. Diamondback. With a staple core. Got a helix next to it. Beautifully done. Great color. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Love it. Here's one pre-fire shot of that. Wow, beautifully done, man. That is gorgeous. Another braid. Let's see what braid this one is. I'll probably be on the other post. Looks like he's got a Clapton core or a small staple core. Is that the same? This is the same one. Let's see what braid this one is. Centipede. All right, centipede braid. Damn, master of all traits here. You can do them all. Beautifully done. Great shot. Gorgeous, man. Another braid here. Let's see if it tells us what this one is. Color shot. Look at the color on that, man. That is gorgeous. Beautifully done, Fabian. Let's see what braid this is. Para-wrapped braid action. Does anybody know the name of this braid? Got it by accident. Huh, it looks cool. Does look cool. Almost like a weave, more so than a braid. Is there a difference? Is there a difference between a weave and a braid? I don't know. Like a basket weave, you know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Stable Sacrifice Clapton variation. Guys, see it from the front. All kinds of cool stuff going on here. That's in the Gollum RDA, guys. That's a gorgeous RDA. Stitched Enigma. Hybrid with a stitched alien. Super fat alien, man. It's gonna be 16 pieces of ribbon in there. Beautifully done. That is a fantastic build. That is a fantastic build. Great color. Beautiful work, Fabian. Gorgeous work, brother. One of my favorites, as you know, the Aliens in the Goon 25. Stitched Enigma. Oh, this is the same one. Sorry. Same build as before. Beautiful front view. Little pre-fire shot there. Oh, look at this. Looks like an alien twisted with a 3-core stagger fuse Clapton colored up. Got the macro shot there. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Beautifully done, man. Gorgeous build. Dual fuse skipped. Staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. Got some square wire in there. 6 pieces of ribbon framed in with 2 pieces of square wire and another piece of ribbon on either side. And then he's got some, he skip fused it and dual fused it. So very cool. Skipped dual fuse is probably what would be better, easier to say. Clapton action there, great color. Did like a chain link over top of that Clapton. Here we go with another braid. Beautiful color, man. See if it tells what braid this is. Crazy face helping him stack. I think he did damn good, man. Looks good to me. When they say stack, in building terms, that means stacking photographs. So you put everything in focus because you're shooting at such a small area. With a macro lens, you have to stack it in order to keep everything in focus. Wow, just really schooling us on these braids here. Staggered 5 loop braid. Wow. That is unique. Is that another braid we were looking at? This is a 7 loop braid. Oh, there we go. Beautifully done, man. Gorgeous. Another braid there. It looks like 2 braids together. Is it 2 braids? Let's see. Staged braid is 7 loop braid with 36 gauge. 3 loop braid with micro 38/42. Look at that. Wow, man. That is skilled. Adrian Daniels, Hask, what's up? Tweak, how you doing, man? Faceless on this said, hey to you. Kip Drippers, what's up, brother? How are you? Another staggered in. Let's grab one more. Oh, so many goodies down here at the lower part of the page. Look at that. Hybrid micro alien. Then on the outside you have a micro alien, and then on the inside you have an alien wrapped Clapton. I don't know the size of that alien, but let's see if we can find out. So traditionally, yeah, mothership.
The Queen has arrived.
Welcome home, Queen.
Thank you.
God, there's all kinds of goodies down here that I didn't get to. All kinds of goodies down there, guys. You guys got to go down and get them. This week, when you repost, make sure you go all the way down and grab some of these really beautiful builds, man. Look at all this down here. Some gorgeous shit. Look at that. Gorgeous, man. All kinds of good stuff. Look at this. Wow, Fabian, you got some beautiful builds on your page, sir. All right, let's go back up top. Fabian, absolutely gorgeous work, sir. You are an absolute pro, man. Thank you so much for allowing me. Congratulations for being on the show and winning your build off. Well, not really congratulations for being on my show because you deserve to be on my show, but congratulations for winning your build off, man. I can see exactly why you did. You're fucking badass, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. Now, you're probably wondering, you're saying, whoa, what am I doing? What was that? You're saying to yourself, Blackcat, self. How do I go about winning some of these coils? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. You can win some of these coils. All you've got to do is go to the page, IG page for Fabian. Do a repost with a pic from his page with the hashtag at Blackcatfam. Oh, hashtag Blackcatfam at Grill Hamster to be entered for the giveaway on Friday. You're going to win 3 sets of coils, a bottle of juice, and a bag of holy fiber. Holy fiber. That's what you're going to win. So make sure you tune in there. SVK, good to see you, man. Mr. Pebble, great to see you, my brother. Glad you're here. Fabian, as always, man of the hour, Tower of Power. Great job. All right, we got about 14 minutes left. I hope you enjoyed that feature. I really did. We're going to sit here. If you guys have any questions or anything going on, we can talk about, and then we will close it out for today. Stop! You're making me blush. Make you blush. Been telling you for a while. Yeah, he has. Fabian's awesome, man. He's been around a minute, too. LA Rams suck. They fucking do. Man, that's a tough loss. It's a tough loss. We're 1-2. Fuck. Hope they don't. They got a lot of injuries. Their whole defensive backfield was out last night. Talking about the Browns. Hey, Truckin'. Rest in peace, Vape, right? Yeah. So sad, man. So sad. How about them Browns, he says. Oh, boy. Yeah. During times like this and something happens, yeah. My fur ball in the Yeti mug. Hey, Don, how you doing, man? Yeah. It's, I talked about it obviously a little bit in the beginning. If you didn't see that, go back and watch it. I don't have any information. And quite frankly, if I did, I probably wouldn't share it. But I don't. Unless they asked me to, unless the family asked me to. But I've never spoken to his family. I've spoken to Rai quite frequently. I spoke to Rai quite a bit. And it was always, every time I talked to him, he would joke. He was a funny guy. And he had a good sense of humor. And he liked to make fun of people. And he liked to be made fun of, kind of like me. And, just a really easy guy to talk to. And I really, really liked him a lot. Really, really liked him a lot. I mean, it's going to be sad. Like, I thought about, he used to do lives on Instagram. During Saturday morning, he would do a live. And he would basically go through his photo shoot. And he did one for Cat's Whiskers, which was, awesome. And he did one for a lot of Jane's E-Liquid. And just gorgeous photos. I've used them for some of my tiles and reposted them. And just gorgeous photos. He always went the extra mile. All his pictures were, they'd be so detailed, and so elegant. That's what I think of. When I think of his pictures, I'd always thought they looked so elegant. He just, it just really made it beautiful, made it inviting, made it want something you wanted to have. And, that's the point of product photography. And he was so good at it. And not only that, but he would do these lives on Saturday. And he would stop to answer any question you had. And for new people getting into building, photography is really a mountain to try to overcome. It's a tough thing to understand. And, you see these guys, when you're first starting out, you see these guys like Rai, who are just posting these gorgeous pictures, and you think, wow, they're so skilled. No, it's a lot of work. It took a lot of work to figure that out, and a lot of, I wouldn't say apprenticeship, but at the very least, a lot of cooperation from other photographers and builders helping you out, spreading information. Sharing is what we do in the building community. That's what it's about, is sharing information, helping each other. And, it's not easy to get to that level. And Rai was so open with information. He would do these lives on Saturday, and he would just talk. And it was always such a pleasure to listen to him. So friendly, and just such he's just such a nice guy. I feel, and your heart just goes out to his family. And, the young man, it's just not something that you expect. And I'm not saying you ever expect anybody to pass away. I'm not trying to take away from that for anybody. But you certainly don't for a young person. You just don't. And I think it makes it that much more tougher to understand. So, Illinois committee hearing is going on. Yeah, I saw Fagan had posted something about being in downtown Chicago. God, more power to you. Illinois is going to be tough because you got Dick Durbin from there and that fucking idiot Lightfoot. I mean, that city is a mess. You know, Chicago is such a beautiful, wonderful city, and I love Chicago. It's the Midwest New York is what it is. It's our New York, you know, Chicago is. And just you never hear any good news coming out of there anymore. All you hear about is the violence and stuff happening, and, you know, then they're going to ban vaping. It's like, I mean, I don't know where your priorities are. You know, if you want to protect the children of your city, Mayor, I would probably first try to figure out why kids are getting shot on the streets of your city, than worrying about flavored nicotine. But, you know, that's probably why I don't make any decisions anywhere. Wheeler, what's up, man? How you doing? Dustin Vapor, good to see you. Yeah, you know, Gregory Brown, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while, Gregory. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I know you had some surgery. I remember you mentioning that. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better, man. Death taxes and vape bans, yeah. Isn't that right, Patrick? You know, there's sent you an invitation to you on Facebook. Okay, I'll check it, Faceless, when I get off of here. You know, man, I don't get on Facebook that much anymore. I'm on Twitter, like, all the time now, and I don't know what I'm trying to do on Twitter. I guess I'm trying to, like, give awareness. I don't know. I find myself trolling a lot of the anti-groups, and I'm really not getting us anywhere. I need to stop that. I kind of cut back on it. Like this, I was getting really, like, just obsessed with it in my addictive ways. You know, so I tried to pull back from it this weekend, and I did well. But hey, Buddha, how you doing, man? Clayton, good to see you. Media paints a negative picture. Yeah, you know, Adrian, that happens so frequently. We see it right now. I mean, the media is just, I don't think they could put an accurate story out. If you wrote it and handed it to them, they would still put their twist on it, right? Even if they knew new facts. You're welcome, Patrick. Enjoy, guys. I sent a lot of stuff out on Saturday. So should be getting there. I guess the mail was super quick this weekend, because I got a lot of people saying they got all their stuff. I can't believe it got out that quick. All went out on Saturday. Only person I owe is Louis Nicolette. Now, Louis, I got your address, but I'm going to need, I don't know. Let's see what you won, the one bottle. So it'll probably be, I need about $4.50 for shipping. So I'll try to, if you see this video, reach out to me. Reach out to me. Middle finger to Paul. Thank you, Gregory. $2 donation. All is well. Middle finger to the politicians, buddy. I agree with you on that. Totally agree with you on that. But if you see this video, reach out to me, Louis, and I'll get that to you this weekend. Okay. Now, you're going to get it regardless. You're going to get it sometime. It's just, yeah. If you pay, I put you on the list. It's weird how I do it. But I have to do it a certain way or I forget. Like this weekend I sent a bunch of shit out this weekend. Because I had a bunch of people that wanted some Shy Tots. No nicotine in the Shy Tots, by the way. So sent with no nicotine in it to be allowed by by our regulations. And I sent a bunch of other stuff out to some people I know in New Jersey as well. Sent a lot of stuff out. Like I look back at my inventory of stuff. I'm like depleted. But I can still get it, at least for now. So I just sent some stuff out for them to hoard for a bit. Yeah, you got it. Patrick, you already sent it to me. You got it. Yeah, I just need them to shoot me some money for the shipping. Yeah, Patrick, you got it to me. No worries, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, Shadow. How you doing, man? Right on, dude. We're about ready to close it down, Shadow. Good to see you. Hope your work's going well for you, man. Hope everything's going good. Yeah. Tracy says I block them when they happen in my feed. Yeah. What is Shy Tots? Oh, sure. You know what? Let's end it on that note. So Shy Tots is an e-liquid company for the United Kingdom. It's Jane, who is like the love of my life. I absolutely love Jane. She's a phenomenal mixer and a really good builder and just a great person in the community, honestly. She makes a bunch of different flavors, and I started vaping a lot more, and I'd never vaped it before. Now, I told you guys this yesterday if you watch. It's a strawberry. I don't know what all's in it, Jane. It's like a really great strawberry. I have looked forever for a strawberry vape. I could not find one. I've tried, well, I'm not going to say I tried hundreds of them, but I've at least tried half a dozen strawberries that I didn't like. And, vaped them. And I'm not, when I don't like something, I don't just stop vaping it. I vape it and try to see if I'm going to like it. I'll stick with it for like a week. Like if I buy a 120 of something, I don't really buy juice anymore, but when I did, if I buy a 120 of something, I'm not throwing it away. I'm fucking vaping it regardless. It's got the nicotine in it. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm not throwing it away. But there's been a lot of strawberries I've tried to like, and I never bought it again. I'm telling you right now, this right now, Jane, I told you this over a message. This is over Mont Blanc for me. This is my favorite Shy Tots juice. And Mont Blanc was like my #1 juice of all time. This is phenomenal. It is the best strawberry I've ever vaped. It is the closest I've ever been to the actual taste of a strawberry. It's not too sweet. It's not overpowering. It's not like this like fake strawberry taste. It tastes like strawberry. It is phenomenal, and it's layered so that it's nice and smooth and creamy. It is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. You guys have got to try this. I'm telling you right now. If you like strawberry vapes, got to try it, because this is going to be your favorite of all time. But the other more exciting news, like I know I probably shouldn't have went off about that, but I just want to get the word out. The other exciting news I have is this. This is Shy Tots Pod Squad Mango Passion. Now, I have Mango Passion and Mont Blanc. Now, I know I'm going to like the Mont Blanc, but I wanted to try the Mango Passion because I really liked her other mango, her Mango Passion, just the regular, and it was really good. This is really nice, man. This got a really nice fruity mango taste. It's great. It's really great. So I got this. I think I'm one of the first people to try the Pod Squad. I'm on a list, if you guys didn't know. I'm on a super important list from Shy Tots. So I got this, and I got some Mont Blanc. So she has both of these available. I don't know what the prices are. You got to talk to Jane about it. You guys know how to get a hold of Jane. But telling you, man, Shy Tots is the way to go. Shy Tots is fucking fantastic. You know what? Has to do it. I'm telling you, if you like strawberry, get it. If you don't like it and you're in the United States, if you open it up, and I always say this with Mont Blanc, and I'll say, okay, I'll put this down. If you get L'Amour and you're in the United States, let me know if you don't like it, and I'll pay for shipping for you to send it to me. I'll take it. I'll stock up on it. I'll fucking put it in the freezer, whatever I do. I'll keep it. I got I have, I think, 2 bottles of this. And the rest I have for giveaways and stuff, but yeah. So I may not be giving away any more of it. I may keep it. Jane wouldn't like it. I can't do that. Because she sends me my personal stash and then this stuff for everybody else. I can't do that. But I'll think about it. How is Decadence? Decadence is good. Decadence is good. Let's see. I have it right here. I'm about halfway through. A little bit more than halfway through. I stopped, though. So I'm bad. Right now I got 2 bottles of Mont Blanc that are literally like completely empty. That I went through, and then of course I got my Turk. I love Turkish cake. That's like my shit right now. And then I got halfway through that one. And then I have these 2. The next one I'm trying from them. I've never tried her Blue Raz Dough. I never tried it, but I'm gonna try that one next. So I've got that one out. And as soon as I finish the Decadence, I'm going to open this one up. I try not to open too many at once because I feel like I'm being wasteful. And I'll be honest, I'm probably going to this is going to be my all day for a while. Like, I absolutely love it. Hey, Clayton, you're welcome, buddy. Voodoo 1013, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Found a site that sells holy fiber. Get you some. Get you some. It's fucking awesome. Anybody's got it. I sent a bunch of it out this week. I'm almost out. I had a whole case. I had a whole box. This whole box was full. So I've sent out so much. So much. Like, actually, I think Fagan got some today. I sent him some quotes. I sent him some of that. I want him to try and see what he thinks. Do you know how to get Mr. Pistache? I don't know. I don't think I ever heard of that. So Adrian, Mont Blanc is you know what? I'm not great with flavor profiles. It's a dessert. Mont Blanc is there's a place in France called Mont Blanc. And apparently they make this like ice cream dessert that is only made there, and like Mont Blanc tastes like that dessert. And I've never been there. I'll never go to Mont Blanc, France, probably ever. I mean, I may. I don't know if I like hit the lotto, but I'll tell you what, I'd like to go there. And if I went there, I would eat the Mont Blanc dessert like a bunch. No, but she got that from Taxi Jim, who lives in France. This is his signature flavor. Like, we all have a signature flavor. That's his. And, of course, mine's the cat's whiskers, which is the coconut custard. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. It's good. You know, it keeps freezing. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to drop my frames per second. I'm going to drop it because what it is I'm streaming at such a high rate. I'm not trying to sound fancy, but I'm streaming at such a high rate that it freezes on. If you're not watching it on TV or like a device that can handle it, it'll freeze. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, 602. All right, guys. We're all done. Vanilla fudge. On the Fatality M25, do you prefer with or without with the ultimate inserts? Yeah. I don't think I vaped it with. Well, maybe I did. No, I don't think I did. No, I definitely kept them in. I don't think I took them out. It'd be too airy. All right, guys, have a fantastic night. You got a lot of great shows on the YouTubes tonight. You've got Wendy Vapes is on right after that, like at 7 o'clock, so about an hour from now. You also have the Mountaineer Vapes is on at 9 o'clock. What else is on? I think something else is on tonight. I'm pretty sure. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Tomorrow, the Vape at 5 is me and Nick. Probably talk a little bit about Rye tomorrow and just some stories and have some fun. It won't be we're not going to be somber, but we're going to, pay the respect and have some fun. But we'll, talk some stories about Rye. He's a funny fucking guy. So we'll talk some stories about him and kind of, hang out. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. I will see you tomorrow on the Vape at 5.